here we are, Acton Town, westbound fast. We are running a couple of minutes late. It was extremely busy in town. This is a Piccadilly Line service to Rayners Lane. This train is now ready to depart. Please mind the closing doors. Mind the doors. So, we've got the signal. If we just had a green, we'd be going down towards Northfields and Heathrow. But instead we're going up this hill. So on the right hand side there is the depot for the District Line, or one of them. Sorry about the noise from the window wipers, they are air operated and they're rather annoying. So next station, Ealing Common. We do share this bit of the track with the District Line. So this is Ealing Common. If you do enjoy these sort of videos, please do subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when a new video gets uploaded. I will try and put some more Piccadilly Line stuff up, if and when I can film stuff. Coming up in the next couple of months, I'm off to Australia and Colombia. There's going to be some business class, some first class, and some economy trips within those trips, so stick around for that, they should be good. So we're coming up to what's known as Hanger Lane Junction. So here you'll see some points in a minute going off to the left. They're going down towards Ealing Broadway. We're going straight on. We don't go to Ealing Broadway. So District Line would cut off here to the left. Now should something go wrong, signal failure or something like that, we can be sent down to Ealing Broadway rather than be left on the line blocking it. I've never done it personally, but I know a few drivers that have. So this is North Ealing. I don't know if it's still the case. At one point I think this was the least used station on the underground network. I'll have to fact check that, I'm sure that was correct. And we have a red signal, that's strange. we've clearly caught up with the Uxbridge train in front of us. So next stop, Park Royal. Looks like it might be a slow journey up to Rayners Lane. Still in the wet, we don't want to be rushing around anyway. So if you've not seen my last video, these yellow signals, they're called repeater signals, so it's just telling me the signal that they are repeating is red. So before they cut the trees down, you wouldn't be able to see that red signal until you was too close to it to be able to stop. So that's why they put in repeaters on some signals. Since they've cut a load of these trees down, visibility is much better. Not so good for the environment, but that's another story entirely. So this is Park Royal. Next stop is Alperton. There's not too much along here that I can really talk to you about. I will point out like when we join the Metropolitan line and things like that, but other than that, just enjoy the lovely British weather.
Between Hammersmith, Chiltern Common Garden, Hammersmith, Chiltern Common Garden on the eastbound to get home from Hammersmith. We've had a hospital collapse in the railway port.
So because it's wet, and obviously we've got a red signal up in front, or did have, I just brake a little bit earlier just to avoid the wheels slipping. We don't want to put flats on the train. So generally we will drive a little bit slower in this sort of weather. So this is Acton.
This is a Piccadilly Line service to Rayners Lane.
Next stop, Sudbury Town. It is nice up here in the summer. It's nice to be outside. Days like today, not so much.
Really control the eastbound 312, 312. 312, name over. 312, sit up, please.
So just on the radio, they're talking about a customer that's collapsed on a train back in central London. This happens tragically, far too often, but it's one reason why trains are delayed. So at the minute, trains are held, I think, from Holborn all the way back towards Acton Town. Obviously, people's safety and welfare is more important. But it's just another one of them reasons why we can be delayed. So if you travel on the tube a lot, you'll be used to we're being held at this station for various reasons, and that's one of them. Hopefully they're okay. So this is Sudbury Town.
Controls a message to all trains previously held under my instructions from Town and Green through to Constable on the eastbound. Thank you for your assistance. We have clear signals. Message to all trains previously held under my instructions from Town and Green through to Constable on the eastbound. Thank you for your assistance. If you have clear signals that say to do so, you can proceed. Warn the move at Holborn. Thank you, controller.
So trains are just listening on the radio. I don't know if you picked it up on the microphone, but trains are now running through, so that person's been removed off the train, and trains are on the move again. So Sudbury Hill is next. Taking my time. We are right behind another train. It seems pointless getting too close to red signals. We'll just hang back a little bit. show on camera, it's actually quite a steep hill. And especially when the signal's red at the end, which isn't now, but... So next stop is South Harrow. So in my last video, in my last video I talked about regulation points, and it's where we can be held by the signalling system if we're running early. South Harrow next station is one of those places, especially on the eastbound. We're going west at the moment because we leave Rayners Lane and we give an extra time because they want us out of Rayners Lane and out the Metropolitan Line's way, and then we'd sit at South Harrow sometimes for 3 or 4 minutes before our departure. And as we're right behind another train, we may be held there as well on the westbound. So we can also reverse at South Harrow, so I could change ends and go straight back eastbound. And just on the right hand side are South Harrow Sidings. You can fit, I think it's 12 trains in there. This is South Harrow. So next and final stop will be South Harrow, will be Rayners Lane, and we'll go into the sidings, and what I'll probably do is I'll probably film in the sidings, back out, and probably all the way back to South Harrow on the east. Just for those of you who are interested how it works. So just before we get to Rayners Lane, we will actually change from the Piccadilly Line control area to the Metropolitan Line. So the Metropolitan control will then be in charge. If we have any issues, we'll speak to them. It's also where we join the Metropolitan Line, which I'll show you when we get closer. Now at the time of recording this, it's about 6:05 in the evening. So hopefully when we get to Rayners Lane, there'll be 2 members of staff to detrain for me, and then I won't have to get wet. If not, I'll do some of the first 3 cars, they'll do the last 3 cars. Which is a bit slow going today. So I've got to be careful here. Literally just behind that bridge ahead of us is a red signal. So if you didn't know it was there, you could easily miss it. That's why we've got the repeaters. Hopefully it'll be green when we get there, but you'll probably see it before me. Oh no, it's still red. So because we're joining the Metropolitan line just ahead of us, we often get held in this area because they'll probably be bringing a Metropolitan line train in front of us into the platform. We are just been held at a red signal. Be on the move again shortly. Thank you. So we are just waiting for the platform to become free at Rayners Lane, and then hopefully these last 3 signals will clear. Just past this bridge you'll see some tracks coming from the right hand side. That's the Metropolitan line. That's it, now we're clear to the platform. Yeah, so these tracks just coming from the right hand side, you'll see it better when we're going east. That's the Metropolitan line, we don't want to be going down there later. That's a lot of paperwork if we do that. We're now approaching Rayners Lane Station where this train will terminate. All change please, all change. Passengers to stations towards Uxbridge. Your next Uxbridge service is in approximately 2 minutes. And we have 2 members of staff, excellent. I'm still going to get wet so I've got to stand outside.
Rayners Lane. Metropolitan Line.
That's it, so station staff have detrained. We're going to go into the sidings. So just on the left, I don't know if you can see it, as a white disc with a red line across it. That's a shunt signal. Before anyone messages me and say I've gone through a red signal. So this is Rayners Lane Sidings. And what I'll do is obviously once I've stopped, I'll shut down, change ends, and then we'll be heading back east. So I'll take you back as far as South Harrow so you can have a look at the Metropolitan Line junction. So please let me know in the comments below whether you like this video. Well, if you don't like this video, then feel free to tell me as well. just be polite, and we stop on the P, and there we are. Right, I'll see you on the other side. Right, well, we've got the signal already. Better get a move on. Right, let's see. So this train's heading back to Cockfosters. So we're going eastbound now. That's a Metropolitan Line train going to Uxbridge. Just going to adjust my seat. Wasn't as noisy as normal. I've been held at a red signal, be on the move shortly. Thank you. So we've got the right signal. Let's get out of here. So Metropolitan Line trains will take that road round to the left. We're going this way. So that's down on the left there, will take you down towards Harrow on the Hill. Just trying to adjust the camera. There you go. Seem to have a bit of an air leak on the wipers this side. That should get on my nerves. So I will leave this video once we get into the next station, South Harrow. Turn them off. Like I said, if you've enjoyed this video, then please leave a comment. Please do subscribe and hit that bell notification to be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And as always, thank you for watching. Sorry if your view's been a bit obstructed from the rain or the wiper. Hopefully it won't ruin your enjoyment.
This is the Piccadilly Line controller with a general message to all trains eastbound. All trains approaching Holborn on the east, just for your awareness drivers. There's a casualty on the platform being attended to. That's the LAS. It's towards the head where it's not suspected.
once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.